A film you can explain in words is not a real film, advocated Michelangelo Antonioni, the master author from Italy. Well, even if we do not concur entirely to this idea, and can discuss about many films that we wholeheartedly love and can precisely express, there are some rare jewels in cinema which you can sense, smell and breathe, but struggle to explain the immensely satisfying feelings they provide. Lately, if you follow our reviews and analysis on the recent Indian films, you will feel this struggle becoming too frequent. Be in Sanal Kumar's mystical AHR, Akshay Indikar's refreshing Sthal Puran, or Lijo Jose Pelliceri's unique world of Churuli. It only proves that more and more Indian filmmakers are moving from the point of view of story to treatment. And of all the films we watched in IFFK 21, or for that matter in the last 1 year or so, Pushpendra Singh's Laila Aur Satt Geet fits the bill more than any other film. It is the best film we have watched in the ongoing 25th edition of IFFK. And here is our attempt to share our feelings on this poetry on screen that Pushpendra Singh has created along with his brilliant cast and crew. Based on his short story Kenchuli, Laila Aur Satt Geet is pure poetry on screen. Set in the Kashmir valleys, this is the story of Laila, a girl from the Gujjar Bakarwal community, spread across 7 chapters, marked by 7 songs while she transits from one phase to another in her life. We are first introduced to her as the unenthusiastic bride, reluctant to marry someone who owned the rights to ask for her hand just by being successful in lifting some super heavy stone as per the community norms. We then follow her in being the devoted wife, standing strong for her husband and family. But when her ferocity and self-respect doesn't find enough reciprocation from her husband, we also witness Laila being the playful seductress before eventually realizing the essence of her existence and turning into a free spirit. The writings of Vijaydan Detha have always been about the feminine agency. Be it in Duvidha, where a newlywed bride consents to the transgressions even when she discovers that a spirit has taken the appearance of her husband to seduce her. Or in Lajwanti, where a woman from the Thar desert loses her inherent inhibitions to claim her sexual freedom. In fact, Pushpendra Singh's debut feature is based on Detha's Lajwanti, another beautiful film presently streaming on Vimeo on demand. But what he wonderfully does in this film is overlapping this feminine agency into the state of Kashmir, finding a relatable inspiration from the life of the mystic Kashmiri poetess Lal Ded. The beauty of Kashmir is embodied into the enchanting Laila, who is always referred for her physical beauty by everyone. Mimicking the multiple forces that continuously attempt to conquer the valleys, we have men around Laila's life always on their toes, trying to grab her, tame her, possess her. On one hand, Pushpendra establishes that a story from the deserts of Rajasthan fits in seamlessly into the mountains of Kashmir, as the problems faced by the minority community of the Gujjars remain same irrespective of the place they are living in. And on the other hand, by integrating the state political commentary into the gender politics of our patriarchal society, he advocates how it is all about power and possession, irrespective of the scope and context of the complication. And in the process, the film successfully transcends the boundary of time and space, perhaps its greatest achievement. The songs, as referred in the title of the film, or the language the characters speak, are an interesting combination of Urdu, Punjabi, Dogri, and Rajasthani. But the magnificent climax breaks into an Lalon Fakir rendition from Bengal, thus breaking the boundaries of place and language as well. That climax literally sends shivers down your spine, giving moments of pure cinematic joy. Reasons why we take shelter in cinema. Navjot Randhawa plays Laila. She was extremely impressive in Kabir Singh Chaudhary's Mehsampur. But in Laila Aur Satt Geet, she simply stuns with her presence and beauty. The way her physicality is used to personify the beauty and pathos of Kashmir is outstanding. There are more than a few scenes which feel like a canvas painting by some European master, with Navjot blending into the mountains and rivers of the valley. What an exemplary camera work by Ranabir Das. Hats off. Prakriti as in woman blend into Prakriti as in nature, with the Purush trying to conquer both of them. The feudal lords of Detha's short story turn into bureaucratic guardians in the film. And much like TV Chandran's Pontan Mada that we recently discussed on our channel, feudalism and feminism come together. The poetic portrayal of this political account actually voices the same cries as we watched in the factual presentation in For Sama, the 2019 documentary on the Syrian crisis from the eyes of a mother of the land. Laila Aur Satt Geet keeps on defeating time and space in its universal story of socio-political power structure and the woman caught in between, the daughter, the wife, the mother, or the motherland.
कबूल है, कबूल है, कबूल है.
Laila Aur Satt Geet will be screened in Kochi, Thalassery and Palakkad in the next few days as a part of the ongoing IFFK. Please do yourself a favor and register for the event to watch this film on the big screen. We are also trying to get in touch with Pushpendra Singh, the director of the film, so that subsequent screening schedules for the film can be shared with you. If you're a supporter of pure cinema, you cannot afford to miss this one. That is all from us today. Requesting your support again in sharing and subscribing to our channel so that we can keep bringing on the best from Indian and world cinema to you every week. Thank you for watching.